In the shadows of fame and fortune lies a pact, one as old as time itself. A promise made in the darkest corners of the human soul. What if all it takes is a single whisper, a single temptation, to sell everything you hold dear for power, fame, and wealth? What if, behind every success story, there was a price? A price paid in blood, in secrets, in souls? Today, we delve into the dark underbelly of fame, an ancient practice that's shaped history, myths, and the world as we know it. This is the story of the soul trade. The origins of the pact. The origins of the soul trade trace back centuries, deep into the heart of folklore and mythology. From the devil's bargain with Faust to the demonic pacts of wandering minstrels, the idea of selling one's soul for earthly gain has gripped the human imagination. But where did it all begin? In many cultures, the devil or other malevolent forces were believed to be able to grant wishes, wealth, fame, and even immortality, in exchange for something more precious, the soul. From ancient Greece, where the gods played games with mortal lives, to the European witches' sabbaths, the myth persisted, power came at a price. One of the earliest recorded accounts comes from the story of Faust, a scholar who, disillusioned by his worldly knowledge, struck a deal with the devil himself. In exchange for ultimate knowledge and pleasures, Faust would give up his soul. A cautionary tale that would echo for generations. The rise of the modern soul trade. By the 20th century, the soul trade evolved. No longer just the stuff of folklore, it began to manifest in the world of entertainment. But the line between myth and reality grew blurry. Artists like blues musician Robert Johnson were rumored to have sold their souls to the devil at a crossroads, exchanging their talent for supernatural abilities. Johnson's rise to fame was meteoric, but it came with an eerie twist. His rapid mastery of the guitar and his dark lyrics led many to believe he had indeed made a pact, sealing his fate in the process. But was it just the stuff of legend? Or did something darker truly drive his success? And in Hollywood, the stories were no less sinister. From Marlene Dietrich to Jean Harlow, the allure of fame and the whispers of hidden deals with powerful figures were everywhere. The silver screen seemed to mask the dark undercurrents of desire and desperation that fueled so many stars to the top. The illusion of choice. Today, the idea of selling your soul still lurks behind the scenes. But now, it's not just about Faustian bargains. The modern-day equivalent is often framed in terms of control. How much of your soul are you willing to trade for stardom? How far are you willing to go to maintain your success? There's this unspoken truth in the industry. It's not just talent that gets you to the top. It's who you know, what you sacrifice, and what you're willing to give up. The modern soul trade has evolved. It's not about a literal exchange with the devil anymore. It's about being consumed by fame, losing a part of yourself to stay relevant. In today's entertainment industry, the price is less about a supernatural entity and more about one's privacy, mental health, and personal freedom. The sacrifice is often unseen, but it is real. From fame-driven scandals to the exploitation of stars, the cost of success is steep. The myths versus reality. But is the soul trade real? Or is it just a myth, designed to explain the mysterious rise and fall of the rich and famous? For years, rumors have swirled around the likes of Beyoncé, Jay-Z, Kanye West, and even Lil Nas X, artists said to be involved in secret societies or performing satanic rituals to gain fame and fortune. But the question remains, is it truly a pact with dark forces, or is it simply the result of an unforgiving industry that demands everything in exchange for a taste of fame? Is the truth even more sinister? Or is it all just superstition, perpetuated by those who seek to explain the unexplainable? Chapter 5: The Cost of Success. For some, the price of success is too high to bear. From public breakdowns to substance abuse, many stars have paid the price in ways more devastating than they could have imagined. It's a dark undercurrent in the pursuit of perfection and the cost of fame. There's a common theme among celebrities. They often describe a sense of emptiness once they reach the top. Fame, when it becomes your identity, can consume you. The emptiness they feel isn't supernatural, it's the human cost of being consumed by an industry that thrives on exploitation. The true price. So, what is the true cost of fame? Is it really a dark deal with the devil, or is it the erosion of our humanity for the sake of notoriety? Whether it's a myth or a reality, one thing is clear: fame, wealth, and power have always come at a price, sometimes a price far steeper than anyone could imagine. And as long as the hunger for fame exists, the soul trade will remain, hidden in plain sight, a temptation that lures us all. For in the pursuit of greatness, we must ask ourselves, how much are we willing to sacrifice?